Hello, my name is Siddhi, and I want you all to imagine this. Imagine when you are just asked out of nowhere to go in front of a stage and speak something, or when you are asked to say something in front of a huge crowd. Sometimes, when your communication skills or your public skills are not very good, your heart races hard because you haven't prepared for this and you're nervous. Because even though you know the language, you don't have that much confidence to speak it nicely, or you don't have that much of a good public speaking skills. So you have lack of personalized feedbacks when it comes to, because there's nobody to tell you that this is where you're going wrong in your public speaking. You have public speaking anxiety, then there is inconsistent practice, you don't get to practice much. Accessibility barriers, because there are a lot of coaching classes outside, but they pay a lot for you to earn that. This is where SpkBtr comes into action. SpkBtr is basically your AI coach, an AI assistant who will be by your side 24/7. Now, imagine this as you have a friend by your side who's taking your practice, making your public speaking skills and communication skills better. So, exactly how it's going to do it, it's going to analyze your tone, your confidence, and everything. Let's just say that you have an interview tomorrow. You go to SpkBtr and you say that, hey, I have an interview tomorrow. Please prepare me. Tell me, how do I introduce myself? SpkBtr will analyze all this and tell you that first take a deep breath and then make your tone calm and then answer slowly. So it is basically improving your communication skills. Now, this is useful for people like who are public speakers, presenters, students, freshers, singers and voice actors, podcasters or content creators, or everyday communicators. Because we as students, there are students for whom communication skills and public speaking skills are something where they lack a lot, where they can't really speak out that much, and they don't have anyone where they can go or they can practice a lot. So this is what SpkBtr would be. SpkBtr will have all these features, which will prepare you for your upcoming interviews, which will prepare you for your everyday conversation, be it small conversations talking to strangers or anyone. SpkBtr will talk to you one on one. It's like a real time conversation having with your personalized coach who is specially trained to coach you in public speaking and making your communication skills better. Because we as people are language, we know languages, but we are not very confident to speak in those. We are not very confident to speak in those languages. So speaker better is that concept, that idea to help people like these to improve their communication skills, to improve their public speaking skills much better. Now, this is not only limited to just students, but this will also help teachers, or there are anchors out there. Teachers, before going to classes, there might be some teachers who get nervous, then you can practice this with them. Or there are anchors who want to practice their anchoring. They can just access Speaker Better and they can practice anchoring. The concept and the idea of Speaker Better is basically there would be an AI assistant who you can talk to one on one. Like, for example, if I say that, hey, I have an interview tomorrow for a software development position, can you please tell me how do I prepare for that? I'm not very confident, I'm not very sure how to speak because my communication skills are not that very better. So tell me, how do I introduce myself? Tell me what all do I say and how do I not lack, or I don't show lack of confidence in my speaking. So Speaker Better, being an AI coach for public speaking, it will respond to you that, oh, let's do some practice for your communication first. Like, I would want you to speak few lines like, hey, my name is Siddhi, and I am here for this position, this, and if you lack at some point, Speaker Better will improve those points for you. And be it not just for students, but also for podcasters and content creators who want to convey themselves out, they can use this. And also for everyday communications, we have tools like Duolingo out there, but they are teaching you a particular language, they are not making sure that your confidence is gaining better in this process. So we want a tool which will help us in this. We also want this tool to be very special, so we are also thinking of adding a group discussion feature in this. A group discussion feature would be specifically targeted for institutes where they want to prepare students for placement drives. They want the students to be prepared for interviews where they can practice a GD round in Speaker Better itself. It's going to be a feature where you can practice with your friends, with your colleagues, and you can also prepare for your interviews. Now, our solution is an AI powered voice coach. It is an specifically trained AI coach, like domain specific, which is context aware. If you're speaking, it is aware what you're speaking, and it remembers your speaking patterns so that it can give you feedbacks based on that properly. It can store your progress over time. A persona based AI coaching, uh, there are, if you want, you can choose what persona you want your coach to be. Do you want it to be a female, or do you want it to be strict? You can just choose your own persona on it. Or you want it to be you want its persona to be like a public speaker or an interviewer. You can do that. So it's better for you to have one-on-one conversation and then know things better. Then daily streaks and progress tracking, these are some of the features that we are planning to build in this speaker better idea conceptual prototype. And the main thing about this is to target people, the problem statement, just to solve the problem statement, that is lack of communication skills and public speaking skills. So the idea is simple, that is to create an AI coach, AI assistant who is by your side and who is improving your speaking skills better, so you feel confident whenever you have to go in front of a crowd. So yeah, thank you.